Stretching over 7,000 kilometers, through scorching deserts, snowy mountains, and bustling cities, the Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a bridge between worlds, shaping history as we know it. The Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan and later Kublai Khan, unified a massive portion of the Eurasian landmass. This created a relatively peaceful and stable period known as the Pax Mongolica, during which the Silk Road flourished. Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant and explorer, traveled extensively during this time, documenting the wonders of the East and inspiring future explorers. The Silk Road emerged during China's Han Dynasty around 130 BCE. Zhang's mission may not have succeeded politically, but it opened the door to new exchanges between China and Central Asia. The valuable Chinese commodity of silk quickly found eager buyers in the West, especially in the Roman Empire, thus giving the route its name. Named after the prized Chinese silk. The route crossed vast terrains, from the Chinese plains and the Taklamakan Desert to the mountains of Central Asia and the heart of the Middle East, finally reaching the Mediterranean. Silk was just the beginning. Traders carried spices, jade, horses, ivory, gold, and even ideas. In return, they brought back stories, religions, and cultures. This network connected East and West through a mosaic of cultures, goods, and ideas. The Silk Road was a cultural highway. It carried Buddhism from India to China, Islam across Central Asia, and Greek and Roman philosophy into the East. Cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Kashgar became melting pots of languages, traditions, and inventions. Even things we take for granted today, like printing and gunpowder, traveled westward along this road, transforming the world. But it wasn't all prosperity. Traders braved harsh climates, bandits, and political unrest. And by the 15th century, the rise of maritime trade routes and the fall of empires led to the Silk Road's decline. Yet, the idea never died. By the late 1400s, the Silk Road began to decline for several reasons. The fall of the Mongol Empire led to increased instability. The rise of powerful maritime empires, especially Portugal and Spain, opened new sea routes. The Ottoman Empire imposed heavy taxes and tariffs on goods passing through their land. The Black Death pandemic also severely disrupted trade and travel. Sea routes eventually replaced land routes, as they were faster, cheaper, and capable of transporting more goods. It shaped the development of civilizations across 3 continents. The Silk Road taught us that ideas travel farther than goods, and that history is woven not in solitude, but in exchange. So, the next time you think of a road, don't just picture a path through land. Picture a thread, a silk thread, binding cultures, shaping civilizations, and reminding us that our differences are what make us rich. The Silk Road may be ancient, but its legacy lives on. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic tales from the past.